Good morning, good evening. I don't know what time of day it is here. I'm live again on YouTube with some very happy news today. I've been approved for my bottom surgery a while back, or not. But guess what? Coming. Well, the doctor that would have done a letter was ended up ill in the hospital and recovering from being sick with pneumonia. So her assistant turned out her billing doctor was happened to be Doctor. Turned out to be the her billing was turned out to be Doctor Booth's daughter. It learned to be an endocrinologist, huh? Guess like father like daughter, like talking about, yeah. Well, I got the letter here, all ready to go. I'm gonna be taking this down to Canada Post at the end of the month. I'm gonna be getting it done on its way to Montreal. What just sitting on Dr. Broussard's desk in Montreal here? Guess what? Then I'll be getting back another letter back in the mail. And you know what that will be? I'll be getting back a letter saying that I have to get this done, and that, and then after that, well, I'm going to talk about this. This is for people. Maybe you might be thinking about transitioning to a female, or maybe you meant to be a female in life too. But I'm going to say it's not easy being a woman. It's not as easy as some guys think it is. I had guys up there who think two things. You get? Oh, it must be easy being a woman. Wear a lot of nice. Yeah, you wear a lot of nice clothing. Yes, and different styles. Yes, but can you? But it's like not easy because you have to get up in the morning. I'm not even fully done yet going, but I got morning. But I take and I put in order me to go out in public in the day. I have to do quite a few things like well, I gotta put bobby pins in my hair. You have to pin up this hair underneath a wig. That's not a thing to do. Top of that, you gotta make sure you look nice up here, and which you do. Look as nice as you can look. Sometimes you gotta put foundation powder to your face to make it look really nice. Sometimes you just gotta look very pretty. Indeed. Then it's gonna be a lot harder to be a woman after I'm done below because I gotta get up. I have to spend 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours a day and 3 hours every morning dilating. That's gonna go on for many, many years. But things may happen after surgery. Things may happen to my face. Like my skin might get softer after surgery, but not before surgery. Maybe. But I do know one common thing that have happened many trans women after bottom surgery done is the hips get really wide when they're dilating. And dilating widens your hips too. It gives you a very nice rear end, a very nice feminine rear end and feminine hips. Because the vagina takes a lot of, when you have a vagina, it takes up space, where your male part don't take as much space as the vagina does in your body. They have to create a space to put it in, and that's what widens your hips a lot too, having that in there. Anyways, that's one thing. You know the other thing I found is it's not easy being a female? You're having to get up and going in for mammograms. Those are the most painful thing about being a woman. Another thing that's not easy being a female is because every month you feel like the guys out there are pretty playful and some are pretty nice looking, some are cute looking. I call a honey bun. When I get that, I really say I really have a very huge sex drive, female drive towards men. When you get hormones, your brain goes through a rewire. Basically, the rewire is what it does. Rewire up here in the brain makes you act female. Wires your brain into feminine wiring, where you act more like a female, less like a man. So you feel like a woman. Not only do you act like one, you feel like one. And you giggle, and giggle too. So the only thing that doesn't happen at home, your voice does not change. That's the truth. Unless I get vocal feminization surgery to sound, hi, how you doing, like this, you know what? It would be hard, but I don't know whether that will work on me too much. I did go into vocal lessons in there for that female voice lesson, but that didn't work out. It worked out okay, but I learned a little bit like how to say things like no, hi, how are you doing? And it's just hard for me to talk sometimes, like a lady. So I mean, it's easy for me to talk in my man cave voice. Anyway, so dating a woman is not easy. It's hard. So if you even think about it, even some guys may think I want to do it. You better think hard before you start. Cause once you start taking those spirolactones and estrogen, and you start to for about first 30 days, first week into it, you're probably gonna notice nipples. But not too much. By the end of the month, you might not notice. You notice some, but you feel it up in the chest area because it gets very sensitive up there. And then after the second month, you start to know things that start to happen. You feel like you want to, act more female, or you start to, but you still act a bit like a man. And then by the time you get into your 8 month in, you start to feel like you really start to dress more feminine. By that time, you have a cup that other side to get. You could have a C cup, an A, you could have B, you could have a C, and you could have a D in some cases. Now, for me, I sort of between a C and a D. Sometimes I wear a C cup bra, which is fine, but still, it's not easy. It's hard. You look nice, you look pretty. You should try to look pretty enough. But you know something? It's not easy being a woman. Plain and simple. And plus, a trans woman in public is even harder because if I want, some places, I walked into ladies, guy, I walk a lady room, oh, you're a man, you gotta go in the man's room. And then when I know you're a lady, you gotta go into a ladies' room. Now, that makes it really hard sometimes. Even so, I had to take somebody court over that, and I won the case on that. I'm not saying who I took to court. That's sort of personal. I can't put that on YouTube. But when I get to Montreal, I may do this. I may not do YouTube live video. I may tape the video separately and put it on YouTube. It'd be the unpacking video. I know another person on YouTube did. His name was Jazz Whistle, Mr. Norman Jazz Whistle. He went to in Sydney, Australia. He did the YouTube, that too, YouTube. His name is Jazz Whistle. So he's pretty good. So, I mean, I've seen his videos, so there ain't no doubt about that, just looking at it. I think that I will do my video on YouTube. When I do mine on YouTube, I'm probably going to do the same thing. But it's going to be like same way. I'm going to ask and get like a couple of people in the room at once doing it. A nurse and doctor side on the room. I get one to hold the camera while the other one do the unpacking. And of course, when the unpacking is done, it's going to be on YouTube. I'll put it on YouTube, unpacking. I do have right on YouTube, but I have to, when that's a very, very, very mature thing. That's like, I would not recommend it anybody under 19 years of age. So that video will come out probably in a few years from now, but hopefully sooner than that. Maybe by the end of next year, it'll be out on YouTube. Well, that's still in the makings and not really out there yet. And the others wonder why I had any live video, not much. But I'm doing one today because it's been very hot, very humid out here. We're having a lot of nasty weather. So I'm going to actually say here, scoliosis. And may you walk and remember, don't drink and drive. Take taxi or public transit and arrive alive. Don't arrive dead. And and by the way, one other brief commercial, brief development saying, if you go to the poll for Ward 3, don't vote the competition. Vote Christine Spriggs for Ward 3 Alderman. She's a great trans woman. And deserves all the credit. So vote her Ward 3 on coming up in October. So remember, go to vote and vote her. She loves your vote. And she comes to your door and knocks on your door. She knocks on your door. I mean, you can say, wow, make a donation, take a pamphlet, and go to a poll and vote her. So I'm gonna say that's in Hamilton. That Hamilton residents only, Ontario residents only, in Ward 3 Hamilton area only. Okay. Just now, I'm gonna say thank you. Have a wonderful and productive day or productive evening or morning, whether you are watching or listening, seeing. So have a wonderful productive evening and have a great day. May you say, may the Creator may God walk with you, paths and beyond. I remember meeting how Tab moved to a new location on Victoria Street as well. See you later. See you later. See